Hello! Red here, bringing you part 10 of Terran Federation's Starship Troopers campaign, and I come up with an idea. Because we have a small situation here. So, in Guma, Aram, and Bia, we're certainly having a small problem with certain factions, and I don't really want to control these lands myself directly. The only reason why I decided to take this empire out was simply because they're going to pose the largest threat directly to my empire. So what I'm going to do is go to Bia, go to this planet, and enslave everyone. It's a very unpopular decision, but we must do this in order to maintain our empire. So we're going to start enslaving. We're going to enslave everyone. Naf Ivamul, same deal. Here we go. Last but not least, we go over to Hathguma. Shoot. Enslaving. And so, what we're going to do next is that we're going to start reorganizing these planets. Because I don't want them to be directly controlled under me. What I do want is to go to my Empires tab and work on my sector that currently I'm using. So, I'm going to go add Rimrock, Adam, and Guma. These three sectors will be under their control. And of course, they need to be renamed as something different. So, we'll simply name it under the unique and most creative way possible, the South Sector. South Sector, no, we'll just name it South. And there we go. And I'm gonna go a bit better name. We'll name it South Point. Because South Point will be the farthest away that we can possibly make a sector. And that's fine. A lot of people will be unhappy, and I do recognize this. But as a sector, I do want not allowing... Oh yes, we can allow redevelopment. And respecting tile sources. And for now, they'll contribute half. But since they are enslaved, we'll certainly be... We'll start military focus for now, and see how that does. And we will assign them a leader, so we have two options, one on Earth, which I want to keep. But Alcarak probably doesn't need anyone right now. So we'll replace you. And you'll be in charge of pretty much controlling this sector. Unless we can find anyone else that can oppress our current... No. So you'll have to do for now. And we are at the limit with leaders anyhow. So this will be our South Sector. South Point. And we won't touch this at all. And I'm totally fine with that. Now, under task number 2, we are certainly running low on minerals. And that's the most important thing that I dictate right now. So what we're going to do is start building up. So you are going to build a mining station there. In about 1 month, we'll go and contribute the next section. Also, there was a new update for Stellaris I did not mention. But if you look around, the skybox is different. It looks a bit nicer, a bit more integrated. It makes it look a bit more space-like, which I like. It's very nice. Anyhow, relationships with the other countries showing here. So go and choose opinion map mode. Most people are not going to like the fact that I'm enslaving everyone. I'm a slaver. But the Star Directorate is very happy with us. They don't like the fact that we're xenophobic, but we are growing. So the Galactic Hammer Empire probably won't last very long as a relationship. That's fine, I don't really care too much. Anyhow. Let's start redeploying our fleet. The 4th fleet. I don't know why it's called that. I call it 1st fleet. And we'll simply send them over here for now. There are going to be a few factions growing, and I need to start saving up a few minerals so I can build some defense. Can I control this? So yes, I can make a few defense armies. I wouldn't really mind doing that for the moment, because if they're going to start rebelling, then at least want a few people guarding the planets. And let's continue on. See, a few of them are starting to grow. I think for the most part we're going to have at least 3 or 4 defense armies at the ready. We do have these armies here. We'll embark these military forces, find the mobile infantry, move the transport fly 5 over, and then we'll start considering building a few defense armies here. Our science ship is pretty busy working on these planets. And so right after, I want to start working on our south section. I want to start exploring a few of these areas so that we can maybe use them. There we go. You know, getting lots and lots of minerals. Then we're going to use it to simply boost up what we can do. There we go. Make lots and lots of minerals for us. And do have an election coming up. So we have 77 days left. I don't think we're going to make the quota once more, though I'm not really spending many influence points at all. I'm going to see what I can do with these planets. We have the solar system, which doesn't really need much in the way of edicts, but we are losing food. So we'll make you grow some farms for now. Al-Karak is slowly growing. And we have another civilization counted. So Al-Karak has no edicts. You have Liam Boxdale, your new leader. You can do some re-education campaigns, land of opportunity, capacity overload, or infrastructure project. I do have bounty, which itself needs some good amount of growth. So let's see, which needs more growth right now? I'd say both do. But let's say, for now, let's grow Al-Karak. And we'll use some land of opportunity. So we'll spend some points there. Also, not to mention they're going to need some food soon.
System survey complete.
And you two, I'm going to build some science labs. And we're making tons of money. So let's go here and take care of this problem. Because you have a lot of people rebelling, or wanting to rebel. So, let's go to our defense army. Let's build 4. 4 there. 4 here, and of course 4 on Beer, or Daviobon. I'll make 3 for now. This isn't a very big planet, but see what we can do. Edict-wise, we are not allowing slaves to procreate, and we do allow slaves for Xenos only. And we have unrestricted walls.
Construction complete.
So we have a war philosophy option now, in place of the war economy. So we can have unrestricted wars, which we pretty much do whatever we want. A liberation war, so it has to be against previously owned planets or defensive walls. But I'll just do unrestricted for now. We are not the type of person to be afraid of stepping down from battles. We're not afraid of taking over. And our construction ship needs some more stuff to do.
System survey complete.
You are getting lots of minerals really fast. Let's go here, build another defense army. Find these fleets. Merge these with the mobile infantry. And we'll send these guys back to Earth. Our construction ship needs something to do, so we did lose one mineral station there. I don't think there's really much else we can do for the moment. But just out of reach of this. So for now, yep, simply go back over here. Actually, better yet, we can send the construction ship here. Build a research station. And after that, you'll go back here and build more mining stations. We are going to need lots of minerals or energy credits soon. Let's work on clearing out Earth. There we go. But this will be a nice time to, nice era of peace for us government. You're growing pretty quickly. And we're probably the most powerful, how to put it, the most powerful empire right now, at the moment. Let's send first fleets. Oh, our leader died. Something happened. But we need a new commander. So let's choose a trickster. Or not. Actually, no, we'll dismiss you. We'll move you to the upkeep guy, and you'll be sent there. So scientist died. We need someone now to replace you. And so you're researching Voidcraft, and we have someone who specializes in Voidcraft. Very good. We do have some things that I should get a science vessel to explore. The guy's pretty busy right now. Where is our science ship? Still up here? Instead of going to these planets, let's go here. No. Go to these planets and then over here. And then afterward you'll explore these. There we go. So I'm 1 month away from finally getting colony development speed. Definitely will help when making the second colony ship. So I'm still wondering what's the next best place to expand. We continue going north, though I don't really have much information about these planets here. Could go to this one, Heroscant 2nd. Though it seems pretty useless for now. We could go on the border to Ramas and simply border you. Don't want to really hurt relations too much with them.
Research complete.
And we need another research for you. So you can build a physics lab and observatory, solar panels, or deflectors. For now, let's go with solar panels. Because I think we're going to need a lot more energy at this point. Our first fleet is still traveling over to this area over there. We'll take care of this. Faction-wise, they're slowly growing. And you, in the Pansamation movement, want to free your slaves.
Construction complete.
Where are you from? I don't know where you're from. Oh well. Military fleets almost finally arrived. So let's go fight this alien menace. It'll give us more reason to switch over to battleships, or destroyers anyway. And that'll help us all the better.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Ooh. So we might take a few losses.
Debris. Situation log.
There we go. Lost 4 ships, but they lost the entire fleet. And you need to upgrade.
Construction complete.
Bounty's getting close for this upgrade. 2 more months and we'll be able to build that. You're pretty far from getting many things done. You're already doing debris. What are you doing? Yeah. Let's upgrade bounty.
Debris analyzed.
Earth is coming along very nicely. Finally growing out these last few areas. Build a science lab, one more science lab, and then one more science lab. They have to worry about food. Good omen. Actually, we'll cancel that. I think once we get this research finally finished, 29 months, we'll start moving on to destroyers. So hold off, save some money. Because we're not going to war anytime soon with anyone. Other than maybe beating a few of these alien menaces. We'll send our science ship to also investigate that. Are you in range? Can I build stuff now here? Yes. Almost forgot to check. So you can do army cost and ship cost. Plus 15-20%. And then frontier outpost build cost. Not bad. I think one thing we need to build is another science vessel. Start building you.
Special project complete.
And we got a live tar black. Whatever that is. A lot more research.
Construction complete.
Earth's now finished.
Complete.
That science vessel, so let's get one more scientist. Choose you. And send you off to, let's go north. I think that's the most important place to start moving towards. Could go here, but it's going to interfere too much with these borders, so let's survey the system, these two, and we'll send the first fleet over to take care of this alien menace here, and Star Mag. I do have solar panels, so we can start researching. See, data big uplinks. It gives 10% to everything, that's not bad. Oh, hyperdrive. I think we'll go for that. That's one of the most impressive for now. Let's do that. I think getting a faster way to travel will help us a lot in the long run. And we have slaves growing at 30%. We could start harsh treatment. You. So since we have solar panels, start building these. Even though it's small, it's growing here. It's gonna help us out in the long. It'll help us out in the long run if we decide to build more stations around. Because we might need one in Rana, since it's the furthest away from the solar system. Let's see. Gonna go engage that enemy fleet now. It appears that some of the more radical elements in our slave population have bound together to essentially remove slaves from Federation territories. We don't know how a crime of the scale was committed, but we are fairly certain that slaves are now free somewhere outside of Federation space. Fine.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Now we're engaging these alien menaces.
Construction complete.
So we're doing less than stellar. We're losing a few ships at a time.
Situation log updated.
But we are trying to get rid of these. All designs for a reason.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh. May have to retreat. Yeah, we're losing too much. After this battle, probably have to go back.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
And the minor mandate's fulfilled, so we're getting extra influence. So you're about a year away from getting destroy assembly yards. That's good. Good and fine. And you had a small menace.
Anomaly found.
80% risk. Let me place it with you. No, construction ship needs some stuff to do. I'm making lots of minerals now. 67. So let's just upgrade you for now. And then we start thinking about expansion. Moving towards the east or north. Or simply outright just making some destroyers. So we have the Doolittle class. Which are these? Not bad. A giant bulldozer. And let's stop making those. Make 3 for now.
System survey complete.
Contact-wise, we didn't have ruined all relationships with everyone. Is that basically it? They just hate us. It's minus 20. Terran Federation does not have any more. Can't do anything with you. Oh, there's a few more options I can do now. But with that, I think I need to take a break here, so I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.